relic things and craziness on the website.
Yes.
But that's not why we're here right now. We're here right now because this is the half hour hype. We're bringing you today's and tomorrow's comics now, so you have an opportunity to reserve and don't have to fight the masses. We're going to flash up these books on the screen. If you see something that you like, no problemo at all. Type it in the comments down below. Please be specific about which variant you are looking for. We will then pull those at the end of the show and hold them for you. Hold slots, you know where they go. And if you're not a hold slot member, not a problem. We will hold it underneath your name through the end of the day on Sunday. You can turn around and either just come right in before then and pick it up, or you can contact us and make arrangements. Hey, we'll even ship. We've been doing that now that the website's been up and all this.
We sure have.
Richie loves shipping. Let me tell you.
My favorite thing.
It's greatness involved. But let's jump over to comics.
All right, let's go.
I don't think we got an extremely huge list here, but it's got some punch.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's a lot of meat within the selection we have here.
If you're going to start a brand new Doctor Strange book, who Strange is back, got stuff going on, and you're going to kick it off with an Alex Ross main cover, I think there's going to be people paying attention. Jed MacKay on writing this one, $4.99. Again, this is the start of a new ongoing story. He is reunited with Clea and Wong. It's back to business as usual. If Alex Ross is your guy, wow, we can double down.
Yep. It's not often you get to say there's two Alex Ross covers in one title. So
his timeless villains variant here is Dormammu, which we all know that guy. He's got a flamey head. Hard to miss at a party. $5.99 for that. Or we also have the Icon variant by Stefano Caselli, and that is America Chavez. $5.99 for that one.
Thanks, Jonathan.
Guys, we had other ones, but the big books that were requested. So I'm just going to remind you, if you know something coming up and you want a big book, you can turn around and contact us, and we'll pull it even before hype.
That is right.
Earlier you get to us, the better. Winter Marvel one-shot here. We have another anthology book with Tales Inside, focusing on female Marvel characters.
This is currently now like a new annual. They did this in 2022, and now we have a 2023 version.
So this main cover here, Erica DeRusso. It is $5.99. We do have a couple variant options for you if you would like the A-Force variant here by Marguerite Sauvage. That is $6.99. The ladies all pimping it up. And if Elsa Bloodstone's your girl, I did have most of these come damaged, but I have a very limited amount still that have survived before we start getting into damage replacements. Next week for this, Corin Howell on this one for $6.99 for Elsa.
Ben, good to see you, my friend. Welcome to the hype.
What else we got? Dark Horse?
Dark Horse.
Right away I was impressed by the quality of this cover. It's a high gloss.
Yeah.
Order and Outrage.
Yes.
Which, that doesn't tell me much, but when you turn around and want to look at a creative team of Jim Starlin and Rags Morales.
Right.
Yeah, it's a 4-part mini. What it about, Richie?
So this is about a world of gene manipulation. Obviously, there's a classist kind of concept with this. The pitch is gene manipulation has always been solely for those who can afford the expensive prenatal treatments, income-determined status, and more importantly, survival. If your genes have not been optimized, the order has no use for you. And obviously, when there's an order that you have to be a part of, there's also a rebellion, and we may be dealing with that rebellion and their outrage.
That seems like a logical step in this story.
This is a 4-part mini. I don't know if he said that or not.
Yep, 4 parts, $4.99. Rags Morales, your interior artist, is your main cover artist on this. And like I said, this is nice,
Yeah, it's
slicky.
A very, very nice comic.
Image says we can do a number one. And I saw a little bit of buzz of this.
A little bit,
People are kind of interested in what's going on here. Dead Romans.
There's a bit of reading here, but I didn't want to leave anything out.
So we're going to go with, it is a 6-part story. Arminus, a Germanic prince raised in Rome, has sworn vengeance against the empire that butchers his people. He wants to make a queen of the woman he loves, Honoria, our fellow slave. Now 50,000 Romans will die to give her a throne she never asked for or wanted. Lush, beautiful illustrations bring to life a brutal tale of love and war from the birthplace of the Roman Empire.
And that is true. The interiors of this are just absolutely gorgeous. It's a very gritty, kind of gladiator type story. So if you're into that, I think you need to pick this up.
Creators that I don't know straight up, but that's not a knock. That usually means that coming out the gate, they could be firing hot. Fred Kennedy writing. Nick Marinkovic is your artist, who is also your main cover artist here. Does the variant also? So if you're looking for this, don't ask for the Marinkovic, which I don't think you would have spelled anyway. But the main cover is $3.99. The alternate cover is $4.99 for this. That one I'm even willing to call it cover B because it actually says cover B on the cover.
Straight up says
I hate using the letters because they switch that stuff around so
lot.
often. It's tough to keep up with it.
In this tiny case, it's okay.
Archie comics are always nice and wholesome, right?
Archie comics typically are, unless you get the Chilling Adventures Presents versions of Archie. Then they get pretty graphic and pretty dark, if you ask me. And this is definitely no slouch in that department. Pop's Chocolate Shop of Horrors, one shot. This anthology tells stories about the horrors that happen at Riverdale's beloved malt shop and how Pop Tate is at the center of it all. The most powerful figure in Riverdale, providing a haven to all sorts of terror and underhanded villainy.
It is a one-shot, so you get all of your story all in one here. Main cover is by Adam Gorham. It is $3.99. Your alternate cover is Francesco Francavilla, $4.99. Feed Me Seymour Burgers.
It's a burger plant. It's great.
That is definitely there for you. Still, number one, still new books, still new options you can have. Boom Entertainment brings you The Neighbors.
Correct.
That's obviously not going to be menacing at all. When Janet and Oliver Gowdy move to a quaint mountain town, their daughter Casey becomes part of a horrific chain of events, revealing that their neighbors are anything but what they seem. Dun, dun, dun.
They boast that if you enjoyed Nice House on the Lake, that this is a pretty easy transition.
Okay.
You may really enjoy this book. It is your typical move to a quaint town only to find that there are problems within that good old mountain town.
A favorite cover artist for me here, Miguel Mercado. He does such amazing detail on that. He is your main cover here at $4.99, but we have got options.
No slouch here.
$4.99 for that. Franny is just amazing. That's a really good looking cover. Now let's get to the ratio variants. Here is the Virgin version of our A cover by Mercado, and that is $14.99. This here is the Fabio Moon, which you're going to know from Day Trippers. Yep. $24.99 for the 1 in 25. And the one per store Franny, the unlockable variant here, is $29.99. There will be a chase for that one.
Yep.
The art's just too good. So, brand new books from Boom. As per contract,
yes,
we have to have this.
We do, and I'm especially, it's very important because of the creative team on this one.
Who dat?
That would be, this is Batman One Bad Day, the series. This is the finale of the series, which has, I feel, been very good on its delivery. This is, and they go out with a bang with Tom Taylor and Ivan Rice creative team here. This is Ra's al Ghul. So we visit the Demon's Head and kind of deal with his 64-page madness of having one very bad, or in maybe other situations, a good day.
Like all the past One Bad Days, these are square bounds. These are large stories, 64 pages, no ads, $7.99 on your main book. What if you like Jim Lee? I mean, he's done some work. You know, not a problem there. $8.99 for the Jim Lee. Giuseppe Camuncoli finishing off your character variants while they watch Arkham burn in the background. $8.99 for that one. I think Richie has to get that one because there's ninjas. I think it's
that's
requirements in his world.
Love
this here. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
This is the 1 in 25. It's $29.99. It is Bill Sienkiewicz.
I'm already looking for the poster of that bad boy.
Yeah, that's pretty pretty smoking hot.
The world
Can we say
burnt-
fire?
Yeah, fire, literally and figuratively here.
$29.99. And then the 1 in 50, a really stylized poster. I like it. Bruno Ronaldo on this one, $49.99. 1 in 100, guys. This is why you ask ahead of time. It's already gone,
That's right.
which is good because the same person got his full 1 in 100 set. So, Brett,
Congrats,
enjoy
buddy.
it.
You don't have to ask this time.
We got you covered. Hey, we're sometimes smart enough to figure stuff out. We also have a one-shot by DC here.
Yes.
The DC's Legion of Bloom.
Correct. This is
Ha
the
ha.
one-shot holiday event. This has an anthology story. I think there are 4 in here about just springtime in the DCU and people that really flourish in that, like Poison Ivy or Swamp Thing.
Seems very much about the vegetation of the changing of the seasons. Juan Gideon on the main cover here, $9.99. Or
Yeah.
if you like Derek Chew, if you like Poison Ivy,
Yeah.
a pretty good cover.
Excellent cover by Derek Chew there.
$10.99 on that one. Let's go to 2s. Did you try one? Did you like one? Does this remind you and you need to go back and try one maybe? I don't know, maybe. But in the Sins of Sinister, number 2 here is for Storm and the Brotherhood of Mutants. There'll be 1 more month of these books carrying through the story. It was a whole 3-month adventure for this. Lionel Francis, you on your main cover here for $3.99. Alternates include, and I really kind of like this, they called it the Anatomies.
Yeah, Marvel Anatomy variants.
Yeah, so you get a little, interior kind of thing and all. It's cool.
Yeah, I highly enjoy that one.
So that's Joanne Loeb on that one, $4.99. And your last book with that is Riki Yagawa. It's the Women's History Month, paying a little tribute here to Storm.
Very cool.
Also in the number 2s here, we're going to jump back to Dark Horse. Did you get a chance to read it, Richie?
I did. It is an anthology story, kind of like a la X-Files kind of thing. Very cool with that Tinian dark twist upon it. I think it's a good pickup for anybody that's into X-Files or Tinian in general.
Blue Book number 2, Michael Avon Oeming on the main cover here, $4.99. Variant options include The Kissing Clouds of Josh Hickson for $5.99. Or that one that's just got elements to go on that. That is the 1 in 10 by Javier Rodriguez for $14.99 on that. What? This one here. I don't think we had enough of the number 1s, and that's why this didn't make the show. Or is it just that old that I...
It's that old, my friend.
All right.
Yep.
Lady
Let's
Death.
call it 8 months.
Necrotic Genesis. Wow, okay. Part of the World War Death in the Lady Death universe. Coffin Comics brings you number 2 here. $5.99. Diego Bernard, main cover.
And because of the Coffin Comics and their publishing woes, I do think it's important to bring it up and highlight it again. That don't miss out if you didn't pick it up.
Here is the $6.99 Colette Turner variant. Stylish.
Very stylish. Like it.
And oops, the naughty Mike DeBalfo, strategically keeping himself on the
Yes. Still safe.
PG-13 side of things.
Still safe.
$19.99 for the 1 in 10 DeBalfo on this. Pretty sure we only had 1 or maybe.
That is correct.
Yeah.
1. That is it.
This is your chance. This is why you hype. Keith, oh, I need that. Well, you can just beat everybody else to it. And then we're going to turn around and finish you off here with the other number 2 for the week. We're all the way back to Superman.
Yes. Big event for Superman and Dawn of DC, starting up with a new thing. And right there you get Marilyn Moonlight, I believe is her name. New character. Matthew said it's Ghost Rider and Moon Knight had a baby. That is the new character via Superman. Big issue for her.
Now, Jamal Campbell on this. Again, Jason Williamson. The main cover here, $4.99. This is, if you guys know your Superman past covers, this is kind of like an alternate angle homage to your Neil Adams breaking the kryptonite chains. Tony S. Daniel delivering here, $5.99. Do you approve, Sean? I mean, Richie?
Yes, of course I do.
Right. Just double checking for you.
Yeah.
John Boy Myers.
This is a wraparound.
I can show you that.
Yeah.
How
You
about
want
that?
to, too, because it looks sweet.
It's pretty big. $5.99 for John Boy Myers on the wrap. Well, that's obviously Zerdy. Like
That, right? You don't
can't-
have to look, but yep.
$5.99 for Zerdy.
Mm-hmm.
We got a design variant here by Jamal Campbell. Still $5.99, not a ratio variant
Not
like
a
some
ratio.
past design variants, so more people can get into it. But we do have a couple ratios if you're interested.
I like this one a
Juanjo
lot.
Lopez, 1 in 25 for $24.99. Wholesome Superman. And then
Yeah.
the Titanic Battle here by Raza, 1 in 50, $49.99. Bringing you the bang.
Raza demanding respect with that.
Yeah.
very,
yeah.
very good.
I don't have a problem giving him that. He's delivers almost every single time. Something that's high on my list. That's the books.
That's it. There you go.
We did it. We
Obviously,
made it.
we have others to look at. You got to check out our picture at the end of the night. Look at our website, iwantmorecomics.com. And, of course, everything will be available tomorrow for brand new comic book day. Thanks for hanging out with us. Hopefully you've made a plan, and we will see you tomorrow.
Appreciate it, guys.
Bye, guys. See you later.